Welcome to the Faith and Happiness Podcast. I am your host, Elle Edwards, happiness coach on a mission to reclaim what it means to be Christian by helping you be youier. I should remind you, faithandhappinessplayground.com is where you can find out more about that mission and come and join us, because I really cannot do it on my own. With that announcement over, let's crack on with today's episode, because today's episode, I want to encourage you and remind you that you don't have to do everything. We're calling this episode, What If You Didn't? Now, what do I mean by that? There's two parts of this, okay? Now, not everybody who engages with the podcast is a woman, but I'm speaking specifically to us ladies today. I'm sure the men do it as well, probably, but women do this a lot more. We take stuff on ourselves that maybe we don't need to be doing. We are almost like feel like we need to be the saviors of the universe, even if it's only in our own households. And we're really bad at asking for help or delegating stuff. I realized this, and I was folding up towels for about the 15th time. It's not the 15th time. I only fold towels once a day. But we have an awful lot of washing in this house, probably because there's 5 of us living here, including teenagers. But what if every single task that you did wasn't yours to own? What if instead you did less and just paused and asked for help, ask for other people to do something? What might that look like? That's my first part, my first challenge for you. The other part of this as well is that reminder that you can just slow down. There's that old expression, don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Now, I feel like as women, we've embraced that and taken it to heart to the nth degree. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. I'm here today to encourage you to put something off until tomorrow, because you're not lazy. You're not the kind of person who isn't doing enough. You're not the kind of person who kicks back and just goes, well, okay, it'll be fine. You are forever doing these things with a sense of duty. All those things that you should, all those things those expectations that you put on yourself. What if you didn't? What if those expectations weren't there? What if you gave yourself space to ask for help and give them to somebody else, or even just to pause them for a little bit? What might that look like? Now, does that terrify you slightly? I know the previous version of me, I don't mean the previous version of me, because it's always me. We're always ourselves, aren't we? But life is a journey. And I think back on what I was like when my children were younger, and you probably wouldn't have recognized me. It's no small coincidence to me, of course, as well, that was a time in my life when I wasn't talking to God and I wasn't really showing up, embracing all my quirks and eccentricities. I was living quite a squashed life. And I remember feeling quite angry and frustrated a lot of the time, and all the little irritations of life would really get to me. And it's not like as if now, fast forward to 2019, those irritations aren't there anymore. I knocked over the dog's water bowl this morning at sort of 7 o'clock this morning. And it was like, and do you know what I did straight away? Oh, well, this means the floor's a bit cleaner now. In an instant, my brain flicked it and turned it from a, to a, oh, well. And your brain can do that too. But I just want you to recognize, as part of this journey, that you probably do take on a lot of stuff that maybe you don't need to. And I say that with all the love in the world. I say that as somebody who has, and probably still does, take on things that maybe she doesn't need to. You know, those things that you should do. What if you banned the word should from your vernacular? What if you didn't do things because you should anymore? Just putting it out there. I know that's quite a challenge for some of you. But should is one of my least favorite words. I mean, even things like I should clean my teeth. No, I'm choosing to clean my teeth because otherwise my teeth will fall out and my lovely smile won't be quite so delightful anymore. We can flick all of this. You don't have to live life with shoulds. And I'm saying that, and part of me is going, yeah, I know, but that's just the way your brain is wired. And I get that. I understand that. Okay, so if you want to have those shoulds, let's give you empowering shoulds. Let's give you shoulds that light you up and help put a smile on your face. Let's help you start to choose which shoulds you choose to live. There's lots of words as shoulds and chooses in there, and they're quite hard to say without falling over my words. But it starts by recognizing that you can just pause and take a step back. I want you to start seeing the delightful things right now today even amongst all the stuff you've got going on. Like I say, I would argue that some of that stuff you can delegate or pause until tomorrow. But even if you don't, even if you have the exact same day today that you have tomorrow, what if you started opening your eyes, God helping you, and seeing the delightful moments in those days? That's my challenge for you today. I want you to ask God to help you. That's the real benefit, I guess, by doing this work with you as a person of faith, as opposed to doing it with somebody who doesn't have God to talk to about this stuff with. As a person of faith, you've got God there. You can talk to him and ask him to help you, and he wants to. So if you find it really hard just to pause long enough to see those lovely things, ask God to help you right now today as you step into this brand new day. Dear God, please help me see the lovely amongst all the nonsense. See what happens. See how the day unfolds. You can have the exact same day, 2 days running, but if God helps you see the lovely, it just completely transforms the day and makes it much more delightful. And you in turn will have a smile on your face and be a happier person and be this beacon of joy and lovely and radiance and light on a hill, shining Jesus to other people. That's what it's about. If you're not going to do it for you, do it for the people around you. Do it for the people who need you to be loving and wonderful and delightful. Do it for them. I want you to do it for you as well. I'm just saying. But if your sense of duty is such that it feels selfish to do it for you, do it for them. But if nothing else, give it a go. If this is something that's foreign to you, that's even more reason to give it a go. And then try it. See what comes up. Come and share it in the playground if you are a member. And if you're not sure, ask for help. Ask God for help and reach out to the community and ask for help as well. And if you're not a member of the community, faithandhappinessplayground.com. Come and join us, because I cannot do this work on my own. It really is about us in community. So you'd be doing me a favor as well, because I'm really excited to share this work with you and together be beacons of love and light and glorious wonderfulness out there in the world. In the meantime, though, smile, have yourself a delightful day. I look forward to catching up with you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.